Hi everyone, thanks for joining me. My name is Susan Timchak and I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and I'd like to welcome you here. And tonight I was just kind of playing around. I'm looking for just something different to stamp with, and while I have all my fun new goodies and new things from the annual catalog, I kind of thought, why don't I bring out something that's older, but not really old. This was something from the holiday catalog last year, and it's still available now. They brought it back in the annual catalog. It's the Cookie Cutter Christmas, and there's a coordinating punch with it. So I'm looking at it and I'm thinking, I think I see something else with this fun. So let me show you what I came up with. Now I'm using the powder pink. Is that the new color? Hold on, let me see here. It is the, yes, powder pink. Oh, I'm getting good. I have a piece of powder pink cardstock, and I'm going to use this to punch out one of these bodies. And you know what, while I'm at it, let's just do two, just because. Alright, let's put that aside. So I have all these extra pieces. You know, you can do something with those if you want. So then here we have two little bodies. And I'm like, okay. Well, let's bring that punch in again. Now, last week I had a watercolor class. So these were this is watercolor paper. And I thought, well, I wonder if I could incorporate this watercolor paper into something. So I'm going to put that about halfway up to where would be kind of like the crotch on the little person. Now this is a little bit thicker to punch. There we go. We can do it. Don't mind the back. And I think this paper is pretty cool. So I'm going to trim that off. Then I'm going to kind of focus on the top part. And I'm going to punch that out as well. Yeah, punch out here. Oh, that didn't work out too well. There we go. Okay, great. Okay, so we don't have to worry about that. So, all right, so I'm thinking, I love the pink, mint pink. So let's just trim off this head a little bit. Decapitated it. Let's just trim off this bottom. Let's just trim off these, and let's trim under the arms. Are you seeing where I'm going here? And I don't know about you, but this just reminds me of like paper dolls. So let's go ahead and glue on the so-called pants. We always put our pants on first, don't we? I know I do. Look how cool that is. It's kind of like a little beach bum there. And down the shirt, we want to trim off a little bit, maybe a little bit more. And we'll put some glue on the back of that. I would use my Tombow glue, but I just kind of grabbed what was close by. And look at that. Cute little shirt. Kind of like a little beach bum person. Okay, now we could go wild. Let's try this. Let's go with this. Let's trim off the head. You know, hey, everybody's wild with hair these days, right? So let's give our little beach girl some hair. Now let's do. I mean, everybody kind of does all kind of crazy stuff with hair now these days too, right? Let's see how she looks. Kind of a little square. Still kind of working on the hair thing. I was trying to go with a little wedge cut, but well, you get the gist of that. So, you know, hey, she has a little bit of funky hair going on there. If you don't like that, here's a piece of black I trimmed out, and just cut off some hair with that. Let's see how that looks. Where'd that go? Give her that kind of hair. I think that's good. Let's try that. Put a little bit of glue on the back. It doesn't take a whole lot of glue. And we'll put that on her there. I think she's cute. Okay, now I have my basic black marker. So we can go ahead and give her shirt a little bit of stitching. And along the edge. And down here around her pants. I think that's cute. Now we're going to keep her her face pretty basic. I'm not really much into doing eyes, but I was kind of looking at this little Eskimo here and Santa, how his eyes were. So we're just going to kind of go a little basic. A little half moon, some little eyelashes. Gotta make that a little thicker. Go with a little button nose. How about a big smile? And there you go. Something else you can do. There's a little bow on here. So let's go ahead, punch this out. Give her a little bow in her hair. Kind of add a little bit of a embellishment on there if you want. And we'll put a little bow in her hair. And there's a little bit too much glue. I don't know. I think she's kind of cute. What do you think? I'm taking it from Cookie Cutter Christmas to Beach Bum Baby. Let me show you a couple other ones I did. Let me clean out this mess here. The only bad thing about punch art is, you know, it's messy. So here's a little gal. She has her PJs on. She's all ready for bed. And here we have little Butch boy. He's a little butch. He's a little beach bum as well. Now, mind you, I'm not very good with faces, so they're pretty juvenile. Here's his brother. He's a little more modest, but he's more muscle man there. What else do we have? Here we have this little one, already in PJs, ready for bed. Maybe I should put them on. Let me see. Here, we'll put them on this. Maybe they show up better than the black. There we go. All right, there's Butch, PJ girl, beach girl, and let's see what else I have. Here's a little guy. He kind of reminds me of Charlie Brown. Maybe a little curly Q on his head. And then I don't know about you, but when my kids were little, I always dressed them up when it was Christmas Eve, when they were waiting for Santa in their Christmas jammies. So here's a little boy and girl that they have their jammies on already and waiting for Christmas. So I thought that was a lot of fun. I mean, you could really take it far. You can, you know, make little dresses for the girls. It just reminds me of when I was little and I played with paper dolls. So how cute and fun are they using the Cookie Cutter Christmas and the coordinating punch? So drag them out, give it a try. Let me see what it is that you come up with using your stamps and your really no ink, just designer series paper, a little bit of marker, and just a little bit of fun. I hope you enjoyed this. I know I did. Thanks so much for joining me. Have a super Stampin' night. We'll see you all again real soon. Bye for now.